All right, we're trying this again, ladies and gentlemen. I do have my original list. So I had Molly, Maya, Rachel, Shawnee, Nancy, and Amber on my list. So if y'all come back in, y'all can get back on. Hey, come on in, come on in. Let me turn this off. Fair with the question. You too. It is going well. I just got back from the fair with my kids. We're just going to give it a few minutes, Fair, to let some more people get in here. Yes, you may. Yes, you may. I just need the first name. Okay, guys, so how the list starts, I'm starting the list right now. So how it starts is you give me the first name and the word question, or your first name and the word general. And then that's how I start the list. Jonna. Is that a question? Yep, question for Jonna. House of Beauty, were you on my list yesterday? Did you get cut off yesterday? Okay, there's Shawnee. Okay, so Shawnee's on here with the gin. I don't know what the fuck happened yesterday. This fucking Mercury retrograde, it shut off and it told everybody that I was still alive, but I couldn't do shit. I was so fucking mad. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so if you want on the list, I need the first name and whether you want a general or if you have a question. Chrissy, your name is on my list, but I don't know what you want, hun. Give it one more second here. Let me post on okay. Chrissy wants a love reading. She's single. Jabri love. Ezra, I need a first name and the word general, or your first name and the word question. So whether you want a gen or if you have a question. Let me just post on Instagram real quick so everybody knows I'm on here. Say hi, everybody. Say hi to the gram. Say hi, everybody. Say hi to the gram. Okay, so right now I got Farrah with a question, Jonna with a question, Shawnee with a gin, Chrissy with a love, and Jabri with a love. Am I saying that last name correctly? Yes, please hit that like button if you haven't already. Jabri. Okay. Jabri, yes? All right, let's get this party going. We're starting with Farah. What's your question, Farah? Thank you for everybody hitting that like button. I appreciate it. Jabri. Okay, Jabri. Okay. Ezra with the question. Ezra, don't put your question until I get to you, please. I'm just making a list right now. Thank you. So when I get back to you, you can list your question. I just don't want the whole thing to get messed up. Where am I from? I'm from the Bay Area, California. It's okay, Ezra. I'm in Seattle. I've been in Seattle for quite some time, but I'm from the Bay Area. All right. Farah. Are my prayers being heard? Okay. This is for Farah. Goddess love. This is for Farah. Are my prayers being heard? This is for Farah. Goddess love. She wants to know if her prayers are being heard. Farah. Goddess love. Are prayers being heard? Okay. Are you being specific about your prayers right now, Farah? Because right now it feels like you're being a little indecisive about what it is what it is that you're praying about. There may be a little bit of back and forth going on, but you are being heard. You are a little hard-headed as far as the messages that you get from them, though, as far as the shit that you have to do in order to receive the things that you want. There needs to be some clarity here. You have a strong intuition. We have the High Priestess here. My intuition guides me to the truth. So what is it specifically? Are you being specific? Okay. So there's a disconnection with earth and what's your consumption as far as like vegetation and salads, greenery, what's your roughage like? I feel like your diet needs to change. There's something that you're consuming that it needs to be more earthy. You need to connect with nature a little bit more as well and be more open to how the messages are being presented to you. I feel like you're missing some things here. I feel like you're letting your lack of patience and your anxiety blind you. It's fucking up your intuition, so you're not seeing a lot of the messages that are coming through here. So it's like you're open and you're ready to receive, but some of the messages are right in front of you. You're not really seeing them, Farah. Okay. What does Farah need to do specifically? What does she need to do specifically? Yeah, there's some kind of disconnect as far as what the specificity of what you're wanting. No, I'm not seeing anything right here about work. I'm seeing there's pinnacles and there would need to be more swords on the table. What does Farah need to do specifically? I know one of the things is patience and trust. The Fool. I am guided and protected on my life's journey. Look at that. Balance. So, some patience on your side here. I feel like the messages are there. You're just not really seeing them, Farah. You're blinded by some sort of fear that's going on right now or lack, it seems like. Yeah. There's an imbalance going on. As soon as I'm done with Farah, everybody that's chiming in right now, as soon as I'm done with Farah, I'll get back to the list. But let me just connect with her right now, and then I'll start adding people to the list, please. Um, I'm not seeing anything here about your parents, but I am seeing a lot of shit about you being worried. But I'm not seeing anything here about parents. I'm seeing a miscommunication, um, a misperception, you not perceiving things the way that they really are. I'm seeing you seeing things as a glass half empty type thing, and it's kind of getting on your ancestors' nerves to where they would really like you to sit down and see how awesome you really are and really kind of focus on that and just have faith and trust. And where you're at right now, you're tired of hearing that. So just keep trying to connect without forcing it. Yeah. Let me see if I can get a little bit more specific here for you. We need some action steps for Farah. Matter of fact, I'm going to use a different deck. We need some action steps for Farah. What does Farah need to do in order to get back connected with her guides to where she feels like she's being heard and her prayers are being answered? What does Farah need to do to reconnect? There's some stress reduction that needs to happen here, Farah. Definitely some grounding. What are Farah's action steps? Surrender to your ego. Cultivate gratitude. I was just saying that. Glass half empty, right? Be of service to others and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. Boom. There it is. So just keep being of the service. There's a lot of green on the table. So there's a little bit of a heart chakra blockage there too. Maybe a little overactive, a codependency thing or whatever. But sacral chakra, work on the sacral. It's between the sacral and the solar plexus. I would work on both of those as well as your heart chakra. And this ego, man, this is telling me that impatience and just not trusting in that divine timing, Farah, which sucks dick. It sucks dick to have to just trust and believe. All right, that's Farah. Next, I got Jana with the question. Where'd Evermore go? You're welcome. Okay. All right. Yeah, I guess I did say that. Whoever wants to be on the list right now, you better get on this list before I start Jana's reading. I need a first name and the word question, or the first name and the word general. Amira, Jen. Amira, you're after Ezra. Amina, please wait until I get to you to post the actual question. I just need the word question. I just don't want to have the chat box filled up, just so I can see the list when I scroll back through. Thank you. It just makes it easier when I flick back through to see what's going on there. Lexi, I need a first name and whether you want a general or if you have a question. Virgo Sun, what is your name, please? Isabella with a Jen. Lexi has a question. Lane has a question. Michelle has a question. Amina, yes, you're on the list. You're after Amira. No, no, Chrissy, you didn't. You're after Shawnee. Ocean Dream, I need your first name and the word question or the word gin. All right, I got Jonna, Shawnee, Chrissy, Jabri, Ezra, Amira, Amina, Isabella, Lexi, Lane, and Michelle. And Nada with the question. Here we go. Major moves. This is for Jonna. What can Jonna expect about these next big moves? What can Jonna expect from these next big moves? What can Jonna expect from these next big moves? This is for Jonna. What can Jonna expect? It's going to be quite the journey, Jonna. Your answers are with you. Your answers are pretty tough. But there's some indecisiveness going on, or maybe more directions for you than what you're thinking right now. I do see you getting the fulfillment you want, but between now and then there's going to be some, I hate to use the word struggle, but so we've got the Six of Swords, the Five of Swords, and both of those with those crows in there, we know that's the ancestors and the guides and such. But still, both of those cards are a little concerning as far as the communication and the work that it's going to bring. I mean, I feel like the flow is going to be a little bit choppy. Yeah. I feel like you've been in your headspace about it too. There is some fear going on. But so we can look at that as a rebirth. We can look at it as shedding the old into the new. But it's not going to be all gravy, Jonna. This is the card that's concerning for me. Is that healing that needs to be done, it seems like. And I know you're like connected with your guides. I know that to be true about you. But there's something going on in your headspace that needs to be healed. Okay. But I love this. I love that it's like you can see your fulfillment in the future. You're looking right at it. You're looking right at it. Yeah, I can tell you've been doing the shadow work. It's evident. So a lot of that is releasing here. But as that shedding, I feel like some heartache with that shedding is happening. You're shedding a lot. Some of it you don't want to shed. Some of it you have to shed because it's some bullshit. But it's like a little bit of a painful process that you're going through. Just to kind of release all of that there. But we all know it's for the greater good. You can see it. You're looking right at it. It's just that fear that's in between it, Jonna. It's just that fear. Know that when we get back into like this slumpy type of feeling that we're just shedding away what needs to be shed so that we can be successful in this area. All right. So that's something to be happy about. That's good shit right there. That's Jonna. Next, I got Shani with the gin. You're welcome. Where's Shani? This is for Shani. What does Shani need to know right now? After I'm done with Shani, I'll get back to you guys that are just coming in. You don't have to ask me about no donation. I'm always taking donations. Always. I'm not taking questions right now, though. I'm shuffling for Shani. What does Shani need to know right now? What does Shani need to know right now? What does Shani need to know right now? What does Shawnee need to know right now? There's something you've been procrastinating, super indecisive about, Shawnee. And I need more information about it so I know where the rest of these cards are going. Did you say about letting a person go? Is that what you said? Did you say about letting a person go? Surrender. Surrender. Surrender so you can get that happiness. This is the goal. So we need to make a decision on whether we're going to surrender. Like right now. Everybody hates that bitch that's like, I'm on my way, but she's not. You know she's not. You know she's not. You know she's not. Let me flip a little bit more here. But you have a we see the crown chakra heavy, a little bit of the throat chakra, and a little bit of the heart chakra. So the crown chakra is overactive, and you're a little bit blocked in the throat and the heart chakra. What else can we tell Shawnee right now? What Shawnee like to know right now? Mm-hmm. So, we got to surrender to those regrets and those resentments. His freedom's coming from the throat chakra as well. So, yeah, there's a little bit of a throat chakra. That's like a lack of trust. That's not speaking what your true desires are. That's a lack of meditation and flow, kind of trying to control the way the flow of your life goes instead of just trusting where it's going to go. That's where the surrender card is coming in as well. So just, you said you made your mind up. And when you make up your mind, don't hold on to any resentments from this relationship that you're about to let go of. We can't be holding on to this. We have to free ourselves from that. We have to let that shit go. All right, that's Shawnee. Next, I got Chrissy with the love reading. Where Chrissy at? This is a love reading for Chrissy. All right. Miss Therapist, I need a first name and the word question, or your first name and the word general. You're welcome, Shani. So, Miss Therapist, give it to me. Who else wants to be on this list before I start Chrissy's reading? Mercedes, do you have a question or do you want a general reading? Karen with a question. You're on. Mercedes with a question. You're on. Mercedes, you're after Nada. Don't give me your question yet. You got to wait till I get to you on the list before you post your question, please. Because so much is going to happen. I'm not going to be able to get back to this question. I'm not going to be able to find it. Okay. So, Caramel TV, I need a name from you. I need a first name. Okay, I'm going to start with Chrissy's love reading. Then I'll get back to you guys. Right now. Oh. Chalette. Jen. Christy, Jabri, Ezra, Amira, Amina, Isabella, Lexi, Lane, Michelle, Nada, Mercedes, Karen, and Chalette. Oh, Chalet. All right. Chrissy Chandler. What can we tell Chrissy about love? What can we tell Chrissy about love? All right, Chrissy. It seems like you've got everything going on for you, for yourself. You just have, you're just super hard on yourself, it seems like. Mad critical of yourself. Judgmental. maybe a little impatient with yourself, feeling like you should be at a certain area in your life, but you're exactly where you need to be, because you're in denial about a little bit of lack of self-love and a little bit of judgment towards yourself. So we've got, that says glass half empty, just kind of filling out of your element. We've got judgment, you judging yourself and feeling judged, feeling like people are being critical of you and you being overly critical of yourself. Yeah. So the Eight of Pentacles is kind of like reaping the benefits, watching your seeds kind of blossom. And with you, it's just confidence is the key. Just more confidence in yourself, kind of putting yourself out there. And that's challenging for you, I feel like. We've got the High Priestess. Some reflection needs to be done, some shadow work. I don't know what your healing process is like, but you definitely need to go within. I know this is supposed to be a love reading and stuff, but I'm just getting a bunch of self-love, and that's usually how love readings go work on my channel, unfortunately. So I feel like you've been wired to be overly critical of yourself, and this shadow work of you kind of seeing yourself from a different perspective is going to be challenging for you. And that needs to happen first before you can draw on this love that you're destined. It's a destiny. Look at that cherub right here. So inner work, some self-reflection, kind of digging deep into these limiting beliefs that you have about yourself, this self-negativity that you might have. And then once we can kind of heal from that, then that's when the love will just be drawn in. Yeah. All right. Self-love, Chrissy. Sorry, hon. Sorry. All right, that's Chrissy. Jabri. Is Jabri here? Okay. My question is, where is the relationship headed between Michael and I? Can you give me Michael's element? Is he fire, water, air? What is Michael? This is for Jabri. What can we tell her about her and Michael? Chrissy, if you want to go in my Facebook group, I can try for you later, but right now I'm not seeing anything for love coming through right now. Michael and Jabri, where is this relationship headed? What does Jabri need to know about her and Michael? Michael and Jabri. Mm-hmm. You said you're water? He's water, you're air. I just need one more card to clarify here. Okay, I feel like you can easily get this relationship to be what you want it to be. I see good things here. However, let's make sure that we're not holding him to a higher standard than what he really is. I don't mean to assume gender here, but that's just how I talk. Let's not move too fast. Let's not do wife things for boyfriends. Let's not bring baggage into a relationship that he doesn't own. Because I can kind of see your perspective being a little bit off on him, or your judgment is off. And I don't want you to run into this too quickly and it kind of dwindle out before you even get to where you need to go. It needs to be moved slowly. So we have the King of Pentacles, and then we have the Emperor. King of Pentacles, it's like that's that nurturing, and that's that having everything that you desire, but it's that slow moving progress is what that is. I feel like you have some guides or maybe some people in real life that are trying to give you some advice and you may not be listening. Don't do too much too fast for this guy. Yeah. So we're going to slow down. We're not going to give too much of ourselves so that we're resentful and we're mad at ourselves later. So make sure you hold yourself to a higher standard than what you're holding him right now. Make sure that when you're going into this, it's about you and it's not about him. It's not about pleasing him or whatever the fuck he can get out of it. It's what you're going to get out of it. It's how this relationship can help you move forward. If you're not seeing that, then fuck that shit. Fuck that. But I see if you kind of just take your time with it, it could blossom into something nice. Something nice. Deeply spiritual. But again, let's just make sure we're seeing things for what they really are. All right. That's Joffrey. We got Ezra with the question. Is Ezra still here? Shade, I'm not taking questions right now. I got a long list. As a matter of fact, I'm cutting it at a chalet. All right, Ezra, what's your question? You're welcome, Jabri. You're welcome. Where's Ezra with the question? I'm on Ezra right now. Sejal, I'm not taking any more on the list, please. I'm sorry. I'm stopping at chalet. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people on the list. And I've already been on for an hour. Is Amira here? All right, I'm doing a mirror with the gin. If Ezra pops up, my bad. I'm not seeing you here. And this is for Amira. What does she need to know right now? Amira, what does Amira need to know right now? What does Amira need to know right now? Do you own a business? Are you starting a business? What's your job like? I'm sorry, I have 11 people on my list. I'm not adding any more. I see some spiritual growth here coming through some healing, but I also see some stability coming through a career. You're a junior in college? Okay. Are you in a relationship? I'm sorry, I'm not taking anybody else on the list. I'm trying to connect with the mirror right now, please. I feel like your emotions are a little all over the place, but all I see is like greatness and abundance for you at mirror. I see some anxiety, some generalized anxiety disorder, some fears about the future and your success, but all I see is stability, like rainbows and butterflies and all that good shit. Okay. So, as far right now, I don't see anything to fear as far as your future. I see a lot of spiritual and financial growth coming towards you. I see you manifesting the life that you want, but you really, really needing to find some balance as far as your emotional state. I feel like you have some emotional ups and downs sometimes. I don't know what your regimen is like as far as your self care, but do you meditate? I feel like you need a meditative mirror. I feel like you need some grounding going on. You're going to burn yourself out here if you don't have a vacation soon or some type of weekly thing that you do for yourself. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I feel like you need to communicate those worries more. Like in a journal, if you can't communicate them with somebody else, then you need to communicate them with like a counselor or something like that. Because it could turn into like panic attacks and shit like that if you don't address it now. Balance, balance, balance is what you're is what you need to focus on right now. If you feel like your emotions are getting away from you or things are kind of starting to like bubble up a little bit, then we need to sit down and meditate and use some discernment as far as our thoughts and our negative thought patterns. But you got this. Look at you. Look at you. I can hear my toddler running up here. We got the temperance, which just means balance and healing, making sure we're not consuming too much. Temperance is like my alcoholics card. So if that needs to be healed, that needs to be healed. But Queen of Cups, that just Queen of Emotion type thing, love, kind of expressing, needing love, that kind of leading from the heart space. Here's you meditating, more of that. But we're that. We got yellow here, and orange here with some yellow in it. That yellow is that solar plexus. That's where that anxiety is coming from. So you need to heal that heal your solar plexus and a little bit in the heart chakra. But you got this. All I see is abundance and blessings, Amira. All right? That's Amira. Amina wants to know if she has some black magic done. You're welcome. Is Amina in here? This is for Amina. No, I'm sorry. I have to shut my list off. It's closed, hon. It's long. Does Amina have some black magic going on? Does Amina have some dark magic going on? I was all prepared to be like, nah, bitch, nah. But yes, bitch, yes. Yes. And it's someone that's jealous. It could be someone that was like in a third party situation, but it's somebody that's super jealous of you. I feel like it may be a masculine energy. They feel betrayed. You feel betrayed. Yeah. I feel like it may be like an old partner or somebody that wanted to be a partner to you. But they're jealous. They're very judgmental. They're real in their feelings, super in their feelings. Maybe a water sign. But they're crafty. I wouldn't underestimate their intentions. Is it recent? Yes. And there's going to be some persistent towards it if you don't start protecting yourself right now, Amina. You need to do some cord cutting and distancing and some protections on yourself. Because it's happening. So, yeah, you need to do a cord cutting ritual, quick, fast, and in a hurry. They pissed. Okay, Amina, cord cutting, protection spell, ASAP. What moon phase are we on right now? Are we on waning or are we on waxing? Waning. So now's the time. Now's the time. All right. That's Amina. Isabella with the gin. You're welcome.
Okay. Okay, call me when you're ready. Okay, I'll come back.
I'm almost done in here, hon. You're welcome, Amina. Isabella with the gin. Okay. No, I'm sorry. I cannot add anybody else to the list. I just told my husband that I'm almost done, which is a lie. I'm sorry. I can't add anybody to the list. Isabella, Jen. What does Isabella need to know right now? Isabella with the Jen. What does Isabel need to know right now? He's out there fighting with my toddler. Are you in a relationship? Isabel? Do you have somebody in the friend zone right now that's trying to give you a relationship and you're just like, meh? I feel like somebody wants to offer you something and you're just not. Somebody trying to offer you the world, honey. You could be being overly critical of this person, or this person is watching you.
All done? All done?
They want to collaborate with you. They want to make something that lasts. Long lasting. So, I see someone trying to offer some love to you here pretty soon. Or maybe they're doing it and you're just not seeing it for what it really is. I see. All right. Should Isabel let her guard down? Down comes the wall. And that's a crumbling. Isabel? So, I feel like you're blocked in the root chakra as well, and the crown chakra, a little bit in the heart, so that we can get some trust back in our hearts, so that we can build something that's on a solid foundation and not built off of something that's misleading, built off of manipulation. I feel like there was some manipulation going on before. Maybe some abuse, verbal, physical, I don't know. Maybe some addictions going on there. Yeah, I see. I see. Well, when you decide that you're ready, this is waiting. But yeah, you are being overly critical. You are judging because of your lack of trust. So, throat chakra, root chakra, healing for Isabel. That's it, Isabel. I got Lexi with the question. Where's Lexi? You're welcome. I got Lexi, Lane, Michelle. Where's Lexi? If Lexi's not here, I need Lane. Okay, Lexi. What's your question? It's fine. What's your question? This is for Lexi. Is she gonna get more money? We're looking for high pinnacles here. Looking for high pinnacles. Yes and no. Not in the way of money. I see it bringing more opportunities than you ever could have thought this situation, but not in the form of pentacles. I see it bringing you to someone that's going to bring the pentacles. So just look out for that person. This is who you're looking for. Yep. However, Lexi, let's make sure that we are grounded ourselves, okay? Because look who popped out on us here. So let's just make sure that we're doing things for the right reasons. We're making the right decisions. We're not being manipulated in any type of way. We're not consuming things. We don't have a codependency. Okay, so just be very careful in the decisions that we make and the people that we choose to collaborate here. But yeah, I do see it just kind of pushing you towards where you need to go, where you're trying to go, which is up. So yeah, not in the form of pentacles, but I do see it happening in the form of opportunities. Just be careful. All right. That's Lexi. Is Lane in the house? I can't do time readings like that. I'm sorry, Lane. I'm sorry, I should have specified that. If it's not already specified in my description, it should be, if it's not. But I couldn't tell you when that's going to happen here in the United States. Yeah, it's closed. I'm sorry. I got to help my husband out. I could hear the baby driving him crazy. All right, Michelle. Am I saying that right? Thank you. Sorry about that. I got Michelle, Nada, Mercedes. Mashelle. Where's Nada? Ocean Dream. Are you Michelle? Am I saying that right? Which one are you? I'm sorry. Okay, now I got two ladies on the board. Who am I speaking with? Michelle was first. Okay, so Miss Therapist, are you Michelle? And if so, what was your question? Okay, so then we're skipping Michelle then, too. And we're going to go with Nada. Nada, what was your question? I got Nada, Mercedes, Karen, and Chalet. That's it. Can you give me your elements? Girl, I said the elements. Virgo, I know, is earth. What is Sagittarius? Okay. Spiro. Another. Is it Sagittarius and air, water? I don't know. Fire. We'll figure it out. I got you. Okay. So we got fire and earth on the board. Now I can do this. What does Spiro feel about Nana? How does Spiro feel about Nana? So, no, Karen, not yet. You're after Mercedes. So I feel like there's some passion between you guys. But you may be in a third party situation here with Spiro. He may have other opportunities going on. You guys are married? This means heartache. This usually means three people, third party, cheating, deception. So I'm not sure if you're trying to work this out with him. I'm sorry, my list is closed, you guys. Because As far as his feelings for you, I feel like you can provide more than what he can provide feelings wise. Athena, I did see you. I told you my list is closed. I'm not adding anybody else. Okay, so your husband and Spiro are two different people then? Okay, so this reading is about Spiro. And from what I can see from his situation, is that you may not be the only person that he's messing with. And you may be able to provide more for him than he can provide for you right now. I feel like it's going to lead to heartache. Some manipulation might be going on right now with Sparrow. Unfortunately. I'm sorry, I'm not getting a good energy from him. All right. Mercedes, where you at? You're welcome. Thank you. Earth and water, reconnection. Mercedes. Mercedes, reconnect to the water side. Mercedes will connect with her water side. I do see a reconnection, but I do see you having other opportunities as well. I see if there is a reconnection, there may be some challenges due to a lack of trust. If there is a reconnection, I see it being like passionate and kind of like sex driven, but communication needs to be the forefront if there is a reconnection here, because I see that's where you guys are lacking here, is as far as how to make this work is poor communication, just moving too fast without communicating your true desires here. So yeah, I see a reconnection, but I do see some challenges because of a lack of trust. Okay. So I see a desire there. I see a desire, but if there's a reconnection, we can't let that make things, the energy move too fast. All right. That's Mercedes. I got Karen and Chalet. That's it. You're welcome. Where's Karen? Oh, sorry. I was asking for you. Sorry. Michelle, what's your question? I asked and I asked, I asked and I asked. So Karen, give me 1 second. I kept asking for Michelle, and maybe there was a delay, but I kept asking for you. So what's your question? My battery is about to run out, you guys. So I need to hurry up here. Yeah, so I think there's like a huge delay between me and you, Michelle. So I'm going to answer Karen's question really quick, and then when your question comes up, I'll answer that one. Okay? So Karen, I'm going to answer yours. How can I amp up my allure and unlock my inner goddess? Karen, unlock your inner goddess. How can Karen unlock her inner goddess? This is for Karen. Yeah. Hit the bell. It'll let you know the next time I come on. If you are subscribed, hit the bell. It'll let you know. All right. Inner goddess for Karen. I need one more card for Karen. Hold on a second, you guys. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? You got to give me 10 more minutes. Get out of here.
Get out of there. It's Mama.
Yeah, that's Mama. Say hi.
Hi.
No, over there.
Hi.
All right, you got to get out. I got 2 more people on my list. Okay?
Yeah.
Tell Dada I'll be down in 10 minutes.
Okay. Okay. Can we down?
I'll be down in 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Okay, it's going to come through communication and a deep transformation. A deep, deep, deep transformation. I feel like you're highly intuitive and you know exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You've been telling yourself to do it, but there's some fear behind it. And that's why you've been procrastinating on doing it. You're not listening to yourself or your own intuition on this thing that you need to do. As far as how to let it out, you will be successful. You just need to surrender that negative thought pattern, or that limiting. The success is there. You will have it. You will be able to let this inner goddess out as soon as you it has to do with communication in your throat chakra. And a deep change that needs to be made. You got to let go of something. And you know what it is. You know what it is. You've been telling yourself to let go of it. You've been telling yourself, or other people have been telling you, and you just haven't been listening to your own damn intuition. Yeah, Michelle, your comments are just now coming through. Like I just got done with her reading. All right, that's Karen. Is Chalet here? Yeah, that deep dark blue, that's intuition. This listen card, that's intuition. Blah, 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 blah. That's you right there. Not listening. All right. So Chalet, you just wanted a gem. All right, this is it. This is my last reading. I'm doing this one. And then I got to sign off. If you haven't hit that like button, please do so. I really appreciate it. It helps my channel out. What does Chalet need to know right now? What does Chalet need to know? This is for Chalet. What does she need to know right now? What does she need to know right now? You got some drama going on in your life right now, Chalet? You're blocked in the sacral chakra and the solar plexus chakra. I feel like too much of other people's bullshit is going around you. And it's fucking with your own success. You can't move forward. You got to cut some people off in your life. You also worry a lot as well. Surrender to worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. Surrender to drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation gets, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve an issue more quickly. Surrender to success. We got 3 orange cards in a row. That's that sacral chakra. You are ready to experience abundance. Do not look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into the exciting new world of possibilities. So it's this past shit or other people's shit that's holding you back. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. Yep. So we're holding on to some past stuff. We have some people in our lives that are some energy vampires that we need to cut out. We need to reconnect with nature. Some self-reflection needs to happen. Grounding, your sacral chakra, your heart chakra, as well as your root chakra. So whatever drama you got going on with your life, I feel like it could be easily cut out as long as you get past the fear of what cutting it out may bring. All right. That's Chalet. Thank you, everybody that came in today. I appreciate it. I got to go save my husband from the baby. Please hit that like button, the subscribe button, hit the bell so you know when I'm going live, which will be more often. I know I keep saying that and I be bullshitting. But as often as I can. All right. And always be mindful of your growth.